Number three, God often pulls no-name people from hidden places. See, many of the people that God used mightily, they were in obscurity before they are in a sign. See, that's why I say for a lot of y'all, that prophetic activation mess, that ain't got nothing to do with God. That's all ego. Because any person that really got the gifts, we know you ain't getting it that easy. See, watch this. He had to pull David from the shepherd field. His daddy didn't even know who he was. And they only called him after the 7 were rejected. See, watch this. I'm going to tell y'all something about David. Church folks ain't going to tell y'all this. Should I tell them about David? I'm going to have to tell y'all about it. Y'all know about David. See, he's sweet, I know. I wonder did the lighthouse shine on me. Watch this. 1 Samuel 16:11. There remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep. See, you got to realize you think you ain't nothing because you think you got to go get a theology degree, a doctorate in divinity. You got to find this person, you got to find that person, and then you'll be accepted. Can I tell you, when you call by God, ain't nothing nobody can do get in your way. That's why I said I like this season. This the season to come up that I came up in. Tell people. I ain't gonna call his name. Let me see if he's still living. Yeah, he's still living. But watch this. God said, hey, I'm gonna give you a license to preach. Ain't nobody gonna lay a hand on you. Boy, I went to church and told them, you thought I believe witchcraft. Dietrich, that ain't the way it works. Pastor got to do this. Pastor got to do this. I come home I had left the church. No, I was still part. Was I still part? I was still part of it when I told it, but I ended up leaving. So I called one of my friends that's still there, the gossiper of the church. You want something known in the church, go to the gospel. I said, hey, Scotty, come around my house. I want to show you something. Took in my office. I said, look, what that is? And she looked at the name. He licensed you. I said, yeah. Her mouth dropped. Well, what you do? I said, I told you. God said he gonna give me a license to preach. And ain't nobody gonna be a hand on me. And I gave her the letter. It said, hey, Dietrich, God said you need a license. Here you go. Because this man, he was already an international prophet. This man, before Queen Elizabeth died, he used to go over there every year for a week and prophesy to the queen. He got all kind of books. Famous white man. White man, you hear me? Not no black man. And boy, once she seen it, when she left, he said, now burn it. I just wanted her to see it. So if anybody say ain't no, she'll know who licensed you. But I don't want no man credentials on what I want to do with you. Y'all stop look. See, that's why my faith is the way it is. But his ministry took a turn. And I didn't know what he started writing and started doing. And I was like, what's this? I never met him personally. I just knowed about his ministry. I used to follow him every now and then. God knew, and I watched God. This was the most famous one in Birmingham. So he didn't just send me anything. He got me the best, but I was the worst. Remember that. No name. With a man with a name. Boy, I've been rolling ever since then. Don't y'all let nobody tell y'all what y'all got to have. Not if God be for you.
Transformation, center we proclaim. Whoa, living more than just a name. Yeah, moving from a church mentality to a kingdom mindset.